So today I want to take you through a quick and easy DIY tutorial teaching you how to make hair bows out of ribbons. You'll need a spool of ribbon, a barrette clip, scissors, and a hot glue gun. So I already took the liberty of pre-cutting my ribbon. You'll need a long piece and a short piece, like so. For starters, you want to go ahead and plug up your hot glue gun so that can be getting warm while you're working on the foundation of the bow. I'm going to start with the small piece. This right now is too wide, so I'm going to fold each side in just to make it a little bit more narrow, and then I'm going to hot glue it like so.
Now, you don't have to make it super narrow, but you don't want it really wide either. This is going to be the centerpiece of the bow. And be careful because hot glue does burn, okay? So why am I making bows? My daughter is a cheerleader, and tonight they have their pink out game, meaning you wear as much pink as possible in order to support breast cancer awareness, because it's October, Breast Cancer Awareness Month. We had the most trouble finding pink bows, so I decided let me just get some pink ribbon and make them myself, because chances are I like it better.
So this is what your piece will look like, and this is how you folded it. Okay, so set that piece aside, and now let's move on to the long piece. This is super easy. You're going to fold this ribbon sort of like a breast cancer awareness ribbon. So take the first piece, fold it over like so. Take the second piece, fold it over like so. And then you're just going to take this piece and slide it behind those two pieces that you just folded over. You're going to scrunch it, and from here manipulate it to get these tails at the length that you want them. So just pull and pinch, pull and pinch, making sure to get each ear as even as possible.
I don't like my ears to be super flappy. I like for them to be sturdy. So the smaller you make them, the more perky and sturdy they will be. And of course that means that your tail is going to be longer. So pinch and gather. And that looks about right. So now I'm going to take my pins and pin through here to hold this in place. Normally I would use zip ties, and I would zip tie around the middle here, but I don't have zip ties readily available, so I'm going to use my pins in the place of it. Space them out kind of wide so that you will have room to come back in with this piece and wrap it around the middle.
All right, so that's what it should be looking like so far. Okay, so now I'm ready to go through and apply this piece. So start by putting it in between each pin. Starting with the top, you're going to go ahead and glue the top part down in the back, like so. So flip it over like this, put some hot glue on the edge here. Remove that pin and go ahead and glue it down. Hold it for a few minutes because hot glue dries fast, but if you don't hold the object in place, it's going to pop right up if it doesn't dry before you let it go.
After you've done that, continue to monitor the shape of your bow. So now I'm going to remove the other pin, but I still need to manipulate my tails a little bit because I lost a little bit of my shape there. So when you wrap this, you want to wrap this a little tight so that you get that pinching effect. And be sure to pull your tails downward, like so.
So now what I want to do, since this piece is too long, I'm going to take my scissors, trim it down, and then apply my hot glue. And attach. Hold it in place for about 10 seconds so that it can dry. So now we just want to work on the shaping of the bow. The tails, I would like for them to stick down rather than out. So I'm just going to hot glue them in place.
So this is what your bow should be looking like at the moment.
Now we're ready to flip it over and make sure that everything is secure. So I usually go over where the two pieces of ribbon meet, and I put a line of hot glue there, and I just let it dry like that. So give that a couple seconds to dry. So now we are ready to attach the barrette. You can get these at Michael's, Walmart. So let's hot glue that on the back. You will know which side is the back because the back has all of the glue on it. The front should look like this. The back should look like that.
So go ahead and place a line of hot glue across the barrette. Don't be stingy with the hot glue because the more you put up there, the better it's going to attach to the bow. Okay, stick it smack dab in the middle and then go in between the ears and attach like this because you don't want to glue the ears together. If you glue the ears together, you won't be able to fluff your cheer bow.
Give that a few seconds to dry.
Now we're going to go back in with our hot glue gun and just glue around the edges of the barrette just to make sure that it is completely secure and it's not going to fall off because who wants to be in the middle of a cheer and their cheer bow break? Not me, not my daughter, and not nobody wearing no bow I made with my name attached to it. This glue is clear, so it does not matter. It blends.
So let me give you a closer look of what I did there with the glue. Can you see? So that's just going to make sure that that barrette is really secure and it's very limited possibility of it falling off. Okay, so let's let that dry and then we'll move on to clipping the tails. To clip the tails, you simply fold the tail in half like so, and you are going to clip from the corner up in a diagonal direction. So what you're clipping off should be in the shape of a triangle, so that you get the little fishtail. Now let's do the next one. So fold the ribbon in half, like so. Clip starting at the corner, going up toward the middle in a triangular shape. So the last step is to seal the tails. This step I do not recommend for a child. So if you are a child, go and get an adult to finish this step. So you're going to use a lighter and you're simply going to burn the edges of the ribbon. This will keep it from fraying. And it's going to be a quick action because the fire melts the ribbon. So you have to do it real quick, like so. So the edge will become hard. If it's not hard, it's going to unravel on you, okay? And there you have it. A bow made from ribbon. So before I end this video, I want to share a little hack with you. If you find that your bow is floppy and you want it to be perky or firm, quick plug, spray it down with hairspray and let it dry overnight, and you will have a stiff bow that is not going to move and change shape. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. But until then, remember to adjust your crowns because royalty looks good on you. I'll see you in the next video. Happy YouTubing. Bye. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that red subscribe button and become a part of the Crown Crew.